smell your shoes, throw them away if they're old. Sometimes your shoes just need changing. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me. I appreciate the support, I appreciate the effort and everything. And if you're seeing me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe on the down button here. Keep your notifications bell on so you get to know when I post more videos. So if I'm lucky to be on your screen, thank you for having me on your screen. So today I'll be talking about something very important that happens to almost everyone, if not all, but I think it happens to most people, especially when the temperature is very high. So by the way, I am just coming back from work and I had a very lovely shift today. I was on long day, so it's nice already, and I had a very fabulous shift with a very lovely team. That by the way, let's jump into the topic for the day. So today I'll be talking about smelly shoes. Smelly shoes, smelly sneakers, smelly sandals, smelly anything you put that smells. What causes it and how can it be prevented? So the first thing that causes, and the main thing that can cause a shoe to smell, is sweat. So when you wear your shoes and you sweat a lot in the shoes, your feet sweat a lot in the shoe, just know that it increases the risk of smelly shoes. So that's the first and foremost thing that causes smelly shoes, which is sweating. Okay, and this can happen in high temperature. It can happen in any temperature actually, but then it happens more when the temperature is very high. However, teenagers and pregnant women are at more risk of having smelly shoes because of the hormonal changes that occurs during teenage age and the hormonal changes that happens during pregnancy. So the risk of having smelly shoes increases when you're pregnant or when you're a teenager. Lastly, it can increase when you spend the whole of your day or most of your day standing. So take for example someone like me who is a nurse, or maybe doctors, or whatever you do that makes you to be on your feet almost all day, can increase the risk of having smelly shoes. Okay, so these are the three main things that can cause your shoes to smell. So we'll be going into the topic, which is what you can do to prevent shoes from smelling. Number one is wearing your socks. Okay, I know most people don't like wearing their socks when the temperature is quite high, but then you're doing yourself very bad, because that's gonna lead to smelly shoes. Because when you don't wear your socks and you sweat, the sweat goes directly to your shoes. Like, it doesn't have anything preventing it, just like wearing a socks helps to prevent the sweat from getting to the shoes directly. So when you don't wear a sock, obviously everything mixes up, and at the end of the day you're having a very smelly shoe. So try to wear your sock even when the temperature is quite high. Secondly, you can as well use baby powders, which have nice smells to prevent smelly shoes. So take for example, I've got my baby powder here, okay, but the label is nowhere to be found. So something like this can help to prevent smelly shoes. I'm just gonna demonstrate for you how you can use it. Okay, so this is my shoe. Yeah, I'm just gonna open it and then put some powders in it and keep it away overnight. You can always just wear it like that for the scent and the perfume from the powder to diffuse very well. Okay, and how this works is it helps to prevent any smell, any sweat that can accumulate overnight in your shoes. Instead, let's jump into the third one. So the third method you can use to prevent smelly or stinking shoes is what every girl have at home almost all the time, which is a cotton wool. This is a cotton wool and a nail remover alcohol or whatever. So basically you can use any alcohol of your choice, but you can also use this one, a nail remover. You can use vodka, you can use spirit, depending on what you've got. But bear in mind that the next morning your shoe is gonna smell like alcohol, or someone that's got like lots of vodka in it. But then it doesn't really matter, because you just want your shoes to be fine, you just want your shoes to be stinking free. So it doesn't really matter what it smells like. But then so far the smell go out, the smells are not there, you're fine. So I will be showing you how you can use this to prevent smelly shoes. Get your cotton wool, dip it in an alcohol like I'm doing so. So I'm just gonna dip it in. Make sure you don't put so much so it gets to wet your shoes. Okay, I think that's okay. All right, so that's it. Your shoes, pack them with this cotton wool, pack them together, pack them as much as you can, and then set it aside. Leave the shoe till the next morning, and what will happen is this alcohol that you put in the shoe is going to absorb the sweat, and then it's going to diffuse into the shoe to stop any smelly that is gonna happen the next morning. Another method which I think is very, very handy in any home is using a freezer bag like I have here to put your shoes in and then put them in the freezer. So it's so simple, it's so easy. Just get the freezer bag, get your shoes in it, tie it up and put it in the freezer this way. And how this happens is that the temperature of the freezer is definitely going to help to kill the bacteria that causes your shoes to smell. So if you do this, just put it in the freezer, and if you feel your shoe is so stinky that doing this method alone can't really help, you can as well incorporate the other methods I've shown you already. You can put the alcohol in before putting it in the freezer. So this is going to provide maximum effect. This is going to provide like the highest form of effect to your shoes. So it depends on the level of the smell you've got in your shoe. So another method I'll be showing you might be quite messy, which is using an orange or lemon or any citrus fruit. So this works by absorbing the sweat and helping to diffuse its lovely smell, because it has some essential oil in it, so it can as well diffuse very well to your shoes to prevent smelly shoes. However, I don't really like this method because it's stinky and sometimes it can leave your shoe a bit wet, which you don't want in the morning before going to work. So the last but not the least method of preventing smelly shoes is by having alternate shoes. Like I have here my two shoes that I wear to work, so either I wear this or I wear that. If you want to prevent smelly shoes, you can as well buy another pair of shoe if you're on your feet almost all day. Like my colleagues, you can buy two shoes. You can wear this on a Monday and then this on a Tuesday, this on a Wednesday and then this on a Thursday, like so. So it helps to prevent the multiplication of bacteria that comes from sweating feet in your shoes. Lastly, you can as well throw your shoes, throw them away if they're old. Sometimes your shoes just need changing. You don't have to wear it till you die. You do not have to wear your shoes till it gets spoiled or till you can't even mend it anymore. So if your shoes are smelling, are stinky, it's been happening, you've tried every method and it's not working, why not throw it away? Like, throw it. Nothing is going to change. So that's it for the day. If you like this video, do not forget to like it, do not forget to comment, tell me how you prevent smelly shoes, tell me what you use, and do not forget to share it, and most importantly, Do not forget to subscribe and see you in my next video. Bye bye.